Hey guys, what is up? We are doing a quick stock range test of the Dart Zone Magnum. I have all 40 darts loaded that it came with, so I'm going to do 20 in single shot, measure them out, and then do 20 in Slamfire and see how that affects performance. It's a little bit difficult to see here, however, if you look down a bit, I have marked out every 10 feet with one of those markers, and we're going to get going. Okay, so we'll start with single shot. We'll do 20 and then measure it out, get a high, low, and an average, and then we'll do it again with Slamfire. Okay, so let's take it off the tripod and walk it out. Now this is my yard and the grass isn't particularly well kept, but the markers are these little skewers that I put orange tape on to sort of make it easier, so we'll walk it out. Here's the 10-foot one right by my feet. 20 feet, no sign of darts yet. So coming up just past the 30-foot one, we have our first dart, which is going to be our low outlier for this. However, there do appear to be a few other ones around this area, between like 35 and 40 feet. We'll keep going. There's quite a few of them in this low area. Then there's some at like 45, closer to the 50-foot one, which is right by my foot. Sorry, it's a little hard to see these markers in the grass. So right at about the 50-foot, we have quite a few. There's a bunch over here in the grass. It's a little bit difficult to see, but right at about 55-ish, there's probably like 7 or 8 of these darts over here in the grass. Then we have one right here by the 60-foot marker, right by my foot. We're still going. There's some at around 65 feet. There's one over there. This is 70 feet right here, and there's one at what we'll call 72. And here's probably the furthest dart that we got so far, which is just short of the 80-foot marker, which is actually what the box claimed. So that's fairly impressive that being shot flat, this blaster can almost reach 80 feet, which is what it claimed to have reached. We'll do our 20 Slamfire now. Okay, let's go walk it out. Okay, so we started right by this marker. Let's go out to 10, 20, 30. There's our first dart right there at about 32, let's call it. There's a few, like 4 or 5, right around here by the 40-foot marker. Now, the majority of our darts, it's kind of hard to see because, you know, green darts in the grass, but there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so right here by the 50-foot marker. And then that seems to be most of them. There's a few right here by the almost 60-foot. 60-foot's right here. There's a few around there. And I think the outlier is going to be that little guy out there, which is the only one for quite a while. And that's just short of the 70-foot marker, which is right here. So going up, there's the other dart right out there. It seems to have curved quite a bit, but it almost made 70 feet. So that's a quick stock range test of the Dart Zone Magnum. I was fairly impressed with how consistently the Slamfire went. I thought that the grouping would be much more spread out. However, it appeared to be fairly consistent. I'll post the sort of average high and low for each in the comment section down below. I apologize for the sort of lack of ability to see the darts. It's green darts on grass, so it's a little bit harder than your standard blue elite darts, but thank you for bearing with me. As always, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.